Good morning, class.
Good morning,
Good
sir.
Good
morning.
morning, sir.
Good
Good
morning, sir.
morning, sir.
Good morning, sir.
Okay, good morning, one and all. So let's move to the next bit. Last lecture we have covered the chapter number 3. Now we are focusing on chapter number 4. Probably today or maybe max tomorrow, we'll conduct one online test again, covering on chapter 3. So whatever the chapters we will try to cover, immediately we will have a MCQ test of 20-25 marks, depending on the weightage of that chapter. So let's before starting the chapter 4, any doubt regarding chapter 3, whatever the part I have covered so far. And I would like to just give you the basic idea. I have shared my blog link also with you. You just, if you go to Google and type my name there, you can able to find out a blog separate there named, just type Somnath Tigre. You'll find out the first link only, that is the somnathtigre.blogspot.com. Just open it. At the right hand side corner, you will get the heading Notes. Inside that, you will have one subject over there called as what? Computer Operations and Management. Select that subject. Okay. Now, whatever the subject we are studying over here, the entire part will be available here. See here, the syllabus copy is attached. Introduction 1, PPT of first chapter, that is notes. Even whatever the parts I have covered in the video link, each and every video lecture is available. So you can just go and click over there. So similarly, I have started to put the link for the chapter number 6. I know that I have not covered, but just in addition, I am providing to you. So I am requesting you to visit this place, go with the parts whatever we have covered. And if you are facing any problem, please let me know. Suppose, for example, I want to see the notes of the chapter number 4 that I'm going to see today. See, Unit 4, spreadsheet using MS Excel. Presentation means the notes. If you just click over here, you'll get the notes. You can download it on your mobile also or your desktop also. Just need to download and you can run this presentation. In this way, I have shared all the notes with you. All 6 chapter notes are available over there. So let's start with the first basic idea what we are going to see. So this is the syllabus regarding Unit 4. We'll understand the concept of spreadsheet. So what is spreadsheet? How to work with the spreadsheet in MS Excel. Then formatting the cells. Concept of cells addressing. Creating well formatted tables, manipulating in the respect of cells, rows, columns, sheets. Then we will discuss freeze panes. Then we will discuss how to put some formulas and function like self-referencing, absolute, relative, some mathematical and trigonometrical formulas we'll try to learn in terms of statisticals, database, text, date functions, etc. With reference to that, we'll have some average, max, minimum, like. Then we will discuss some conditional formattings. Then we will discuss sorting and filtering data, chart, graphs. Then we will discuss data security, cell level, sheet level, and book level. And then the last we will see how to take the printout of the spreadsheets. So understand the first thing, spreadsheet means the work area on which area you are going to work. We'll call it as a simply spreadsheet. So spreadsheet is nothing but the work area. Remember this part. So entirely in this chapter number 4, we are going to cover the spreadsheets using MS Excel. It means how we are going to get the way we have studied Microsoft Word. Similar way, we will try to learn the MS Excel. So MS Excel is what and how we can use it for our various purposes. So basically, if I say the management perspectives, if you are looking towards this, management will be mostly what we can say able to find out the some facts based on some figures. So to maintaining that facts and figures, one of the mostly used tool is MS Excel. So understand, MS Excel shows you how to manipulate the data, how to collect the data, and how to represent the data in the Excel format, mostly the numbers when we are talking about. So let's explore what is this concept of MS Excel. So we'll see introduction to spreadsheet in terms of an Excel. Show why diversity of the spreadsheet applications, what else the applications are there, how to use this, then fundamentals of spreadsheets using Excel, that part we are going to see, and actual hands-on session that we will perform on Excel sheet. So let's see basic, what is spreadsheet means. Remember the dictionary meaning of spreadsheet if you see. So spreadsheet stands basically for work area, workspace, or we simply call the data on which you are working. So spreadsheet is a computerized ledger, just like a record. The way you prepare in the notebook, inside your notebook or workbook, whatever you write over there, that we are calling as a ledger, just like a bank entries, transaction entries, everything is maintained over there. We will call it as what, ledger. So spreadsheet is just a computerized ledger. The way human stores in the notebook, similarly, Microsoft help us to store that particular data in terms of a spreadsheet with an application called as what, Microsoft Excel application. It is divided into two parts, rows and columns. So columns identified by alphabetic headings, where rows identified with numeric headings. So understand what I'm saying and how to start with Microsoft Excel. See here, I'm going to show you. How to start Microsoft Excel. The most common way is right click anywhere, say new, and select Microsoft Excel worksheet. This is a simplest way to start with Microsoft Excel worksheet. Second way is you go to the start menu, search for Microsoft Office. Inside Microsoft Office, search for Microsoft Excel. You can start with this also. The choice is yours. You can start with this, or so simplest part is what I'm saying, that right click anywhere, go to option new and select the option Microsoft Excel worksheet. Once it is starting, it is asking to rename it. So I'll just name it MBA class 1. I'll just put the name and just double click. The Microsoft Excel window will be open in front of you. This is showing that my error is with my key. So I'll just close this key. Okay. And maximize this. So this is just basic idea about Microsoft Excel. So this is I'm calling as a spreadsheet, just like a ledger. I'm calling it as what? Spreadsheet. What is the name given to you? You can read here. That is MBA class 1. What is the name right now I have given? Second part, the most important, the same common options you will able to see over here inside the home menu. Copy paste, the way we have discussed in Microsoft Word, same option you will find out here. Then change the names. So the most important part that you will see in the Microsoft Excel is, I'm going to show you the sheets. So this is sheet 1, this is sheet 2, this is sheet 3. These are nothing but workbooks that you are going to add, just like a pages. So this is your one of the notebook, and inside the notebook you will have a different pages over there. So this is number 1 page, this is number 2 page, this is number 3 page. For example, I will rename the page 1 as test 1. I'll write is a test 1. So this entire Excel sheet works with the two concepts. The first concept is called as what? Column, and the second concept is called as what? Rows. So if I click over here, see, you can see here, if I just click this, automatically the red color mark is coming, covering the entire border of that particular tab. it is called as what? Cell. It is called as what? Cell. आता माझा जिथं कर्सर आहे, माऊस आहे, तुम्हाला दिसतं इथं, त्याला म्हणतात सेल. आता हे ए काय आहे तर हा कॉलम आहे आणि मी ज्यावेळेस 1 ला क्लिक करतोय, हा 1 ज्यावेळेस सिलेक्ट होतोय तो काय झाला? माझा रो झाला. अंडरस्टँड? आय विल से this A1 indicates my column and this particular one, it indicates the row. So entire Excel sheet works with the two concepts. First one is called as what? Column, and second one is called as what? Row. So column will be the name. Column will be the name that you are giving. So you can see how many columns will be there. So that part we will discuss. The range for the number of columns in a particular sheet you will have. So for example, I just want to give the I have selected here almost 6 columns and I just want to give the name. So I'll go for an option, Microsoft Word, similar option, merge and center. I'll give the name query MBA class academic year 2021, where I will display the test 1 com marks. Yes, I have given the name to column, just like a table. The way you inserted table inside the Microsoft Word option, table covers the two parts. First as a column and second as a rows. Column means the heading what we are giving. So for example, heading I am giving here roll number. Second I am giving simplest idea is name, and I'm giving the addition parts as a marks. So just would like to highlight it. So roll number, suppose I know the class strength is 1. If I starting with roll number 2, then I can add 2, the next is 3. So one by one you can add, or see the advantage you are getting in Microsoft Excel is, if you type here 1 and just select this end and extract up to the possible columns that you want to extract, you can able to see. I will close around over here. Automatically 1 is added over here everywhere, but I don't want to add 1. I want to increment the counter. So click here, autofill option, select this and select the option fill series. Automatically the next number is added. So the working with numbering concept, Excel sheet is one of the most popular and used parts. Okay. Now second is what? The name you want to add. For example, I will give the shortcuts over here just to show you. Okay, the name I'll give just any name just for the simplicity. ABC, then PRT, PGT, BMM, BMK, CMT, like this. And marks, just I have entered for example 20, then 30, then 28, then for example 21, then 18, 16 and 17 marks out of. So you just want to take it out of 30 marks. The same data I have filled, so I will save over here. So in this way I can start to working with the Microsoft Excel. I'll just highlight this part with all borders just for the simplicity. Okay. Color combinations you can use Again, different formats. Here, please. Just percentage. I just want to calculate a percentage over here. Then rank. I'm discussing about the Microsoft Excel. So spreadsheet is a nothing but computerized ledger which is divided into rows and columns. I hope you identified. So this is the yellow color indicates the column, and whatever the entries I made 1 to 7, these are called as what? Rows. Row number 1, row number 2, row number 3, row number 4. Rows are nothing but the entries, and what to enter where you have highlighted with columns. So simply remember, I'm calling this as a columns, and these all are nothing but entries. That entries I'm calling simply as a rows. Then cell references, how to refer that particular cell. For example, if I select this BMK option, now BMK is my 8th row and C column. See, C is a column and 8th row. You can check it out, this C8. Automatically your blink comes over here. For example, if I click here C6, what happens? See, when I click enter, automatically cursor goes to this part. So each and every entry you are making in the Excel sheet will have a unique identification. म्हणजे इथं जे काही तुम्ही एंटर कराल त्या प्रत्येक एंट्रीला एक युनिक आयडेंटिटी असणार आहे. त्याला त्याचे ॲट्रिब्यूट्स ठरतात. ॲट्रिब्यूट्स ठरतात म्हणजे त्याच्या प्रॉपर्टीज ठरलेल्या असतात. त्या प्रॉपर्टीज तुम्ही चेंज करू शकत नाही. म्हणजे थ्रू आउट एक्सेल शीट मध्ये इट रिमेन्स सेम. त्याची व्हॅल्यू तुम्ही चेंज करू शकता. म्हणजे फॉर एक्झाम्पल मी आता इथं 16 मार्क दिले होते, पण आता मला इथं 18 मार्क द्यायचे, पण ह्याची व्हॅल्यू काय राहणार आहे? रिमेन्स द सेम. त्याला म्हणतात सेल रेफरन्सेस. हा माझा कुठला झाला डिफॉल्ट? इफ यू तुम्ही चेक केलं तर हा ए, हा बी, सी. आता ए यू मी यूजच नाही केला आणि सपोज मी डिलीट केला, आय जस्ट डिलीटेड ए with reference to my workbook. Now the values are going to get changed. जिथं C होता तिथं आता B आला. हा काय झाला? C झाला. म्हणजे तुमच्या वर्कबुक मध्ये रोज आणि कॉलम्स जे काही तुम्ही वर्कआउट कराल विल रिमेन्स कॉन्स्टंट ॲज पर दॅट एक्सेल शीट. हा पार्ट लक्षात ठेवायला म्हणतात सेल्फ रेफरन्सिंग. म्हणजे एखादी व्हॅल्यू तुम्हाला रेफर करायची, फॉर एक्झाम्पल ही व्हॅल्यू मला रेफर करायची आहे, तर हे काय सांगतं, माझा डी कॉलम आहे आणि त्यातली चौथी व्हॅल्यू आहे D4. इज दिस क्लिअर? We call it as a cell references. The next, constants, that entries that do not change. Just now we have said. So formulas, which is a combination of constant and functions. So these are constants. For example, 20, as far as I have considered the marks of the that particular students are fixed. So I have just entered a 20. I can change it, but as soon as these values are considered, this particular row is considered, this remains constant. आता मला पर्सेंटेज काढायचं आहे, म्हणजे 30च्या 20% मध्ये त्याला मार्क, म्हणजे 30 मार्क पैकी त्याला 20 पडलेत, तर टोटल पर्सेंटेज किती कडले हे मला काय करायचं आहे? फॉर्म्युलानुसार मला सेट करायचं आहे. सो आय कॅन यूज द फॉर्म्युलाज. सो फॉर्म्युलाज आर नथिंग बट कॉम्बिनेशन ऑफ कॉन्स्टंट अँड फंक्शन्स. आता कसा काढतो आपण फॉर्म्युला? नॉर्मली जर 20 मार्क पडलेत, किती पैकी? 30 पैकी, तर 100 पैकी किती? कॅन एनीवन टेल मी हाऊ टू कॅल्क्युलेट द फॉर्म्युला? Yes, MBA students, can anyone help me how to set the formula over here? Then we will discuss with the help of a tool, no problem. Yes, the simplest formula to set over here is just click equal sign over here. ह्याची व्हॅल्यू कशी काढतोय आपण बघा. कशी काढणार ह्याची व्हॅल्यू कोण सांगेल मला? Anyone?
20 divided by 30 into 100.
20 divided by
30 into 100.
So simplest way to learn this is I just want to set the formula over here. You can set the formula of a percentage. You will get the here percentage value over here. Yes, what was the formula you said? 20. Yes, anyone? Okay, take your own time. I will show you how to set that formula in the tool. But for that, you need to understand what is the way to calculate the percentage. It's a very simple one. How to calculate the percentage?
20 upon 30 into 100.
20 upon 30 into 100. So means what you have selected, you selected this value. So see how I am setting the value. Select this percentage and simply put in the function value. This fx value is equal to 20 divided by this, keep it in one bracket, into, that is multiplication, into 100 and say enter. So see the percentage what you are getting. So I just want to set the value only up to this. Now I have set the formula for this. I want to apply this formula for all the numbers, all the entries what I have. So I will select this and simply drag and drop. See the percentage what I am getting over here. Sometimes see 30 out of 30, 100% marks. Is it correct? So in this way, Excel sheet will help you to calculate all the resultant value when you are ready with your basic values. जेव्हा तुमच्या बेसिक गोष्टी क्लिअर असतात, एकदा तुमच्या बेसिक गोष्टी क्लिअर झाल्या की तुम्ही मायक्रोसॉफ्ट एक्सेल एक अशी टूल किंवा टेक्नॉलॉजी आहे जी तुम्हाला तुमचे सगळे पुढचे कॅल्क्युलेशन्स रिलेटेड टू दॅट स्पेसिफिक फील्ड विल हेल्प यू. इज दिस पॉइंट क्लिअर? ओके. आता बघा इथं काय होतंय, वेगवेगळ्या व्हॅल्यूज इट इज शोइंग, इट ट्राइज टू शो डिफरंट व्हॅल्यूज. I want to set it up to some levels over there. So I will select that particular row. See here, I'm selecting this particular row, right click and select the option format cell. And here I'm going to represent the number. So select the option number, but that number will be normal up to 0 decimals. or select up to max 2 decimals only and say okay. See, 66.67. Same here. Right click, format cell, select the option number and use the decimal number up to 2 only and say okay. Similarly, up to this, format cells. You can apply it common, the way I have shown it. You can apply it commonly also by selecting that specific rules. So this is what the way simple you can perform some calculations using Microsoft Excel, called as what formulas, which will help us to apply combinations of constant and functions. कुठलं function मी use केलं? Percentile function. This is basic idea about the spreadsheets. Again, moving to the next part, it is a common user interface on all Office application. Yes, all the features Microsoft Word you have discussed, all the features of Microsoft Word you can able to see in the Excel, all the features of your Power Slide presentation, that is PPT, that also you can able to check it out over this Microsoft Excel. So it supports all the Microsoft Office package. So worksheet is an Excel spreadsheet. This is what I'm calling as a worksheet. So whatever the part I'm right now, I'm calling this simply as a worksheet. Then workbook contains one or more worksheets. See here, you can have 1, 2, 3. If you want to add the more sheets, click here, the sheets will be added over here. If you click here, automatically sheets will be added over. If you want to delete one of the sheets, select this, delete. Select this and select an option, delete. In this way, you can add sheets whenever you require. Just a second. Okay, so what we were discussing, basic idea about the Microsoft spreadsheets. Similar to all the Microsoft packages, whatever we discussed so far, all the same options are coming over there. Then toolbar, standards and the formatting, file menus, similarly to the options which we are getting here. So this is file menu, the same option, save as, open, close, recent documents, new spreadsheet, then print option we will discuss at the last. Save and send options. This is file menu, what the options you are getting over here. And in case of toolbars, you have a standard and formatting toolbars. See here, if I see this is the standard toolbar up to this, and after this I'm getting the functioning toolbar. Else the options what I'm able to see, the different functions, that part I can add over here. This is just overview. What does the Microsoft Excel perform? So Microsoft Excel is a proprietary commercial spreadsheet application. It is an electronic spreadsheet program that can be used for storing, organizing and manipulating. Storing means just to store the data. I have entered the data means I have stored the data. Now second part is to organize the data, that can be used for organizing. Now organizing means, suppose I have just entered this data, but I want to organize the data as per their marks. So who got the highest marks? So accordingly that I can use the concept called as what? Sort and filter. For example, as per the marks I want to organize. So I will select this. I'll go to option sort and select the option largest to smallest. See this. Extend the selection. The roll numbers has been get changed. The roll number 2, 30 marks first, then 28 marks. So this kind of process called as what? Organization. So you can organize the data as per your need. So I just understood this is the topper, this is the second topper, the third topper, or the one who is got the lowest marks. I can easily find out. Automatically the values are going to change. You can apply it to specific columns. So that process called as what? Organizing the data. तुम्ही डेटा स्टोअर केला, तो स्टोअर केलेला डेटा तुम्हाला पाहिजे त्या फॉर्मॅट मध्ये पाहिजे तसं तुम्ही काय करू शकता, डेटा ऑर्गनाइज करू शकता. The next part is what it is called as what? Manipulating. Manipulating means the changes. Once you got the data, you can manipulate the data up to your certain levels. Like this percentage I have calculated, then I can calculate the rank also. So for example, this is the first rank, easily I got. Now this is second rank, this is the third rank, rankers in the class, this is the fourth, this is again common marks, so I'm giving as a fifth rank, this one is a seventh rank, like this. So based on the rank also you can perform this. So that kind is nothing but I'm saying as a kind of a manipulation you are doing. I'll just say this. So it is a very widely applied spreadsheet. Correct. This is just basic idea to understand the Microsoft Excel. Just pay attention. My screen, I hopefully my screen is visible to all. Just understand what options are coming.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Formula bar, then name box, this is columns, this is entries as a rows. The particular point you get selected called as what? Active cell. Row headings, this is sheet tabs, scrolling buttons you can just able to see. Office button, normals, quick access toolbars you can able to see. This is title bar. Then this is I'm calling simply as a formulas, functions, etc. So I'm calling it as a in terms of a ribbons. This is view shortcuts. Similarly, this is a view shortcuts, normal. This is page layout. See, this is page layout, and this is page break view. This is page break view. The first page, standard format, A4 size. The way printing option is coming, accordingly also you can change. So say okay. I'll continue with the normal one. This is the page 1, this is the page 2, like that you can add over here. Then see zoom controls. Okay. Zoom means what? Understand here. See here, if I reduce this percentage, reductions, and I'm increasing zoom in, zoom out. This option, zoom in, zoom out. This is vertical scroll bar. This is horizontal. Okay. You want to see here. Sheet tab scrolling buttons you are getting. For example, you can just check out this. How many sheets you have, accordingly you can move ahead or back, sheet 1, sheet 2, like that. If I click here, moving from sheet 1 to sheet 2, that you can check it out, these options. The title bar, ribbon options is also there. Okay. You can just take the screenshot of this, which will help you a lot. You can just take the screenshot. You can have screenshot of this so that every option is coming over there. so that in future also you can refer to this, what it called, what it knows, and what is the basic idea for that parts you can come to know. Now, what else? The features available in the Excel sheet. It allows organizing, that part we have done. Then tabulation, search, and exploration of the data of large size. Unlimited data you can store using this Excel options. It allows the design of professionally looking like charts, 3D effects, shadowing, transparency. Now it means what? That part I will show you. It allows the design of professionally looking charts, 3D effects, shadowing, transparency. Suppose I have this table, simple table I have, and now I just want to represent table I have represented, but somehow it is not too good into the professional view and all. So I can convert this particular table. I can convert this particular table into a beautiful charts. How to convert this? Simply show. Select this particular table and go to an option. Select this option called as what, insert, and represent it is in the terms of a pie chart, for example, or you can represent it in the bar charts. Here I will go with the bar chart just to understand. Select the bar chart, and in 3D format I want to see. So I'll select the 3D format. See here. The name, title coming, academic year, test 1 marks, the specific representations. This is a one way. Second, I'll repeat the steps. Go to the insert option. Here I'll select only this part. No SMS, I will select this moment. Go to this insert and select option, simply column. I'll go with this pyramid formats just to represent. So cone I will represent here. See the cone. Marks out of percentage and the rank comparison you can able to see with the ranking perspective. Getting, so this kind of an options you are getting. It allows the design of professionally looking chart, 3D effects, shadowing, transparency, etc. Then data can be filtered and sorted, that I have shown you how to see the filter and parts. I've shown you filters just like a ranking. If I select this particular and sort, then largest to smallest. Now I'll go with the smallest to largest. See here. Smallest and the largest. Automatically the rank has been get changed. Earlier it was 1 to 6. Now it is 6 to 1. This kind of a sorting data can be done very easily in Microsoft Excel option. Then formatting of spreadsheet allows changing the font color and font style. Okay. For example, I have entered this data. I just want to change the font and the format color combination. The same Microsoft Word option you are getting. It is by default caliber. I will change it up to, for example, this bright color, and I will apply for the same format or the same. See, the combination has been get changed. I just want to use a different colors for the different entries. So I'll select this red. For this, I will go with blue color. Then I will go with this for brown color. Okay. Like this. Like this also you can change the color combinations also. So formatting of spreadsheet allows changing the font color and font style. That part we have seen. Is it clear? Basic idea, features. Then function library consists of various function groups like financial, logical, mathematical, trigonometric, etc. So if I open this Excel sheet, just for the simplicity, I will close this. Delete this. Save this part. See See, my table remains same. Whatever the part I have just added, after deleting also my data remains the same. That is called as what? Constant values. What you have entered. Storing the data remains same. Now what else the options you are getting over here? When I say option called as what? Functions. So you are getting here the functions option. See here. Sum, average, count, max, mean, more functions. So these many functions you could able to understand. SDV, which is this function is available for compatibility with Excel earlier. Estimate the standard deviation based on the sample. Then PMT, that is calculate the payment for loan based on constant payment. So this you can able to change count, then max, mean, sum, if, average, all types of formulas you can see over here. Then you can see functioning, various functionings also as a part of this can learn. Then find particular value you want to change, you can check. Suppose for example I want to find the name CMP. I just imagine lots of data is there and I'm unable to find out the name called as what? CMT. So click this, find and select. Find what you want to find. I want to find CMP. Find next. Find what? See, you can able to find out here. For example, I will check here PRT. Automatically the value it is coming with an active cell. So that finding option is also. Now replace. For example, I will find out the PRT and replace PRT with RPT and say find next. Replace. See, automatically it is get replaced. Also close. Moving back. Save this value. So this option is also coming over there. So based on the values entered in the different cells in the spreadsheet, formulas can be defined which automatically performs the calculation. Yes, we have seen the percentage, what the way we have calculated. The values are going to get changed. This is what the basic idea about the spreadsheet we are learning so far. Then let's see applications to manage the name list of the data record, to perform the mathematical calculations. I'll show you one simple idea. Just a moment. I'll go to my mail ID. I'll go to Drive. You can share this Excel with the students, means to your subordinates also, and at a time they can change the values. I'll go to the option. CM, the magic, or what we can say the feature, not magic, I will say, kind of a feature you are getting in the Microsoft Excel option over here. Okay, so this is the link for the test I have shared with you. Okay, you all are appeared for this test particularly. Okay. And responses, when I click on the responses, it will automatically creating one Excel sheet. See here, this is views in the response. I'll click over here, view response in the sheet. Automatically one spreadsheet will be get created over here. See here, this is the spreadsheet. This is Microsoft Excel spreadsheet. It was I have not created, it was automatically created. So I will save it, file, save as. The first option I'm saying is a download Microsoft Excel.xls format. Where you want to download, I will download it on the desktop and say click save. I will close this file. See here. Just check. You are getting this file responses. It was automatically generated. When I open this file, it looks like the same. At this moment, I want to hide their email addresses. Right click, select an option, hide. आता मला जे लागणार नाहीये ते मी हाईड करतोय. त्यानंतर काय त्यांचा स्कोर आहे म्हणजे त्यांना पडलेले मार्क आहेत. The most important part, the particular student has appeared. For example, Trupti has appeared for the test. How many marks she got, and when she appeared. See, roll number 20. What answer she has given? That answers is also coming over here. For example, I don't want to see the answers right now, so I can hide all the answers. Hide this. I just want to know the roll number, score, and form. The time span also I am not interested. So hide this. Score. Okay. See, I have not deleted, but I have highlighted the parts. Now I can see. As per the score, highest mark I want to see. So I can go with the largest to smallest. Yes. The highest mark got roll number 64. Then Saurabh was 29. The way they are reflecting over, you can just check out. So the results is ready. I can just double click over here. Formula what I have put here. Okay, this columns also the properties what I can change again if you want to add. So for example, right click, I will add insert. I will add here serial number. In the series. So total 58 student has responded out of 70. I'll give the brief idea about this with the color combinations. It's a bold parts. See, this is what the, okay. Once you got this, okay, there is a problem. So what was the problem? You can read as a simple number stored as a text. So unfortunately, we can change this as a value. Right click, format cell, select the number, keep the data as it in the format, and type over there as a 09. So it is coming 9.0, format cell, keep the values as a 1 only. So 9. The same thing, right click, change the format, number. So suppose you are not getting the understanding how this particular data is represented over here. Right click, you can go to an option and insert comment. So it shows automatically. This value is also get. So if I bring here, how this particular value is calculated, for example, automatically. So this kind of help also you can give over here. Is it clear? That is what the basic idea about the Microsoft Excel. Still, lots of features are also there. That feature parts we will try to discuss into the next lecture. Let me know if you have any doubt so far. Yes, anyone? Any doubt, any query? Whatever the part I have shown to you so far. No response? Okay, no problem. So these are some limitations. Maximum you will have 256 columns and 65536 rows. So in particular sheet, एका sheet मध्ये तुम्हाला maximum किती rows असू शकणार आहेत 256 आणि entries म्हणजे columns 256 असतील आणि entries किती असू शकतात 65536 rows that you can get it out. So understand this. We'll go for quickly attendance.